dude. Fuck did I put the key? Alright. What's the temperature? Ooh! Is it 21? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, so I figured I'd make a quick video about oh shoot, let me turn that down. Just about my old reliable daily driver. This is a 2014 F-150 Raptor, a Gen 1 Raptor. And yeah, I've had this for a little while now. Gotten quite a few miles. This has got 107,000. I got it what, June of last year, so a little while. I should get that ice off. Let's see. Oh shit, can't see anything. All right, good enough. Yeah, so I got this June of last year when I first moved back to the States from Korea. And yeah, this thing is great. I love it. But yeah, I get quite a lot of people, even at work or just being out and about, that ask me what my ownership has been like, or what do I think, my opinion of it. And if you want it all summed up and don't want to watch anything else, to sum it up, this truck is a beast. It's fantastic. Overall, you know, truck capability wise, it can do everything, you know, a regular pickup truck can do, but it's also got those capabilities of going off-road. It has been absolutely fantastic in the wintertime. Handles the snow. It's on KO2s, just a new set of those. When I bought it, the tires got replaced, and overall those have been doing really well. I have no complaints with that. Most of the driving I do is like pavement, you know, work, house stuff. That was the main reason I even committed to buying it. Was holy shit, we're going 20 miles an hour. But yeah, I moved back from Korea. This truck sounds great. All right, the new trucks with the V6, they sound all right, especially the Gen 3. But unless you've got the Raptor R with the V8, yeah, you're not beating this sound. What was I saying? Yeah, so I wanted a Raptor for forever, Gen 1. Back when they first came out and they were pretty new still, one of my buddies in the Army got one. And when he had to go to an Army school for like, I think it was a month long, he just tossed me the keys and was like, oh, you take care of your car as well. Can you know, keep this at your house and drive it whenever you want? You always take care of your cars, and I don't want to leave this parked in my not so great neighborhood. So I was like, sure. And that is when I fell in love with this thing. And as much as I loved it back then, I think he got it for like 50-ish when it was like a year or two old. But I couldn't justify it back then. I had zero need for a truck. My house situation, I was living on military housing, so it wasn't like I was buying stuff for my house that was big or bulky very often. So I couldn't justify it. And I was just kind of starting off, so better ways to spend my money back then. But now it's I mean, granted, it's old, you know, it's old and tens of thousands of dollars cheaper, but it's still a great truck. I was between this and a Gen 2. The Gen 2, I test drove one. Definitely felt more modern. Definitely didn't sound as good. I know Gen 3 sounded a good amount better, and you can make a Gen 2 sound like it, but for what I was using it for, I was like, no, it's not worth the extra, you know, essentially $20,000 to get into a Gen 2 over what I paid for this one. And this one has like the bed cover, it's lined, it's in really good condition, everything works as it should. I just was like, nah, we'll get the Gen 1. That's the one I know of. It's funny because the one that my buddy had was all black as well, and that's what I ended up getting. It's got some quirks. I swore back then the ride was smoother, but that might just be because I was not used to, I don't know, nicer cars after having like BMWs and nicer cars in life now. Maybe that's why. More just technology has progressed, or maybe it's because the bed is empty. Because I know if I'm hauling something with even like a couple 100 pounds in the bed, it's drastically smoother on the road. But overall, fantastic truck. I know a lot of people that have like regular F-150s or Rams have asked me about it, and yeah, it's great. It's got all the amenities I need. I can plug my phone into it to play music. I just let me show what I got. All right, so I bought this little, it's got a CD player. That's how dated it is. But I got this phone mount for it, and you just dock your phone here, and you're good to go. So I can put, Google Maps going over there, and I can plug it in through my speaker if I want to, or not. And then I can have that going with whatever app I want, and it's good to go, because I don't like the mirror ones, especially that leave like the suction mark there. But it's been a great truck. I think I do roughly 60-ish miles a day, at least, as if I'm like not running around anywhere. That's just to and from work. You can see it's been a little bit of stop and go. Just got a good amount of lights I can hit, but it's been a fantastic truck. I had a blend door actuator, the one that's down here by the driver footwell. That one was clicking, and it was driving me crazy, but it was luckily it was that one. Got a 5-minute swap out, for, what was it? I think it was $40, $50 from Rock Auto. Other than that, this truck has been problem free. It's been fantastic to have when buying our first house. All the things we needed to buy for it, or fix, or paint, and wood, and all these other things for projects we've been doing. It's been fantastic to have a truck. And granted, I know you can do that with any truck, but just my review, my personal experience with this, it's been a great hauler for whatever I need. It can tow my cars if ever I need to. I've loaded up a bunch of stuff in the truck, car parts, wheels, and everything, whether I'm selling or buying them, and this truck handles it all. The only downside, the literal only downside I have to this truck, I guess there's two, but the only actual one I have is this miles per gallon. As you can see, this is like the best it gets for me. It's around 12.5, 12.6, and I drive relatively mild unless I'm like overtaking another car. This truck's gas mileage is crap, especially compared to like a newer truck, even like just a standard Ram or F-150. I know I've got some family members, and they saw this and they were like, holy crap, you're not getting at least 20, high teens, 20? I'm like, nope. I know on a road trip that I did, that was about 3 hours long, that was all highway, I was getting about almost 15 miles per gallon. And that's as good. That's me going the exact speed limit, just cruising without stopping. I was getting about 15. That's it. That's the only downside of it. But if you think about the offset of price that I paid for a Gen 1 over a Gen 2 or a newer truck, the $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 I saved, I think the cost of gas is justifiable, especially because I have my Civic. If I really want good gas mileage, it's around 30, and then I have my Supra, which surprisingly gets still better gas mileage than this truck. I haven't really done anything to it. I think I just swapped out the indicators on the side just because it makes it look a little more modern when they are, what is it called, sequential. But other than that, I kind of just drive it for how it is. Great truck. I am planning on doing a little overhaul on the truck come springtime, and with suspension, and that's probably going to be the only other downside is maintenance, because it's like a specialty off-road truck. Definitely isn't as cheap as it could be. for any other like standard truck with just normal like shocks and struts. It definitely costs a good amount more. Everything I look at, I look at Rock Auto, which is definitely the cheapest place that I found for like OEM parts. And just replacing the Fox shocks on this, it's gonna be, I think, around like, what was it, like $1,900 just to buy them. I'll do the install myself. But yeah, that's gonna be a little cost. That's probably gonna be the most expensive thing I replaced. I know a lot of people are like, oh, just upgrade it or buy better suspension. I just need something that works. These aren't bad, especially with something in the bed, but I think it can be a little bit better. So I'm just gonna try it out and kind of go from there. I know some people that have checked out my truck. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't replace them yet. They're not seeping or leaking or anything. So we'll see, but I just want to keep this kind of in factory condition. Enjoy it for what it is. I'm not doing any crazy, you know, Baja driving or anything like that. So I am going to take it off-roading a little bit when it warms up. I definitely have fun with it in all the wet weather, the snow and everything else. It's been great. I leave it in 2 high majority of the time. Unless I know like the roads are slick, I'll pop it into 4 high. And it hasn't gotten stuck yet. You know, knock on wood. But that's all. I just thought I'd give a quick video of the daily driver. It's been fantastic. It's a work truck. It's kind of what it is. It's a nice work truck for me. It just does everything. I use it a lot at work for moving equipment and everything. It's nice feeling like I can not worry about getting stuck or anything like that. And yeah, it's just been a good truck. I use it as a regular truck majority of the time. Get off of the road here and there, but 90% of the time it's just doing regular truck duties, getting horrible gas mileage while it does it. And but yeah, I love it. It's got a lot of room in the back. My family loves it overall. We take it out more than our SUV if it didn't get such bad gas mileage. That's kind of a thing for me. At first I didn't mind the first few months of having it. I was like, oh, this is great, you know, stepping on it, hearing that nice V8 rumble. And this does have the 6.2. I don't know if I said that, but after a little while, yeah, you get tired of the 80 to 100 bucks at the pump, you know, depending on how low it gets. And I was doing that, I don't know, at least, you know, once a week from just taking it to work and then running any errands or anything during the week. 100 bucks a week in gas is a bit much for me. That can pay for you having like a cheaper car that's better on gas. So look at that frozen river. But yeah, that's all. Just thought I'd make a quick little video talking about what it's like having this truck in 2025. It's great. It's got all the amenities that I need. Heated seats, cooled seats. I wouldn't have bought this truck without it. I know there's other trims that you can get. I think they don't have the cooled seats, or they don't have heated and cooled seats. I need it, especially up here. It was just like -13 a couple days ago in the morning when I was heading to work. So it would be nice if I had a heated steering wheel, just because, you know, during the winter it's cold. Not a deal breaker, but just, you know, when you get used to a car that has it, it'd be nice. But other than that, it's great. It's got XM radio. The ventilated seats are actually really good. I know in my M3 that I had ventilated seats, and these blow that out the water drastically. They actually like cool, you know, your back and butt, versus a lot of the more modern cars I've been in. I don't know what they're doing, but they don't work very well. But yeah, that's it. Just thought I'd make a quick little video going over the hauler, reliable daily driver. This is what I take out if it's snowing really bad out. Actually, this is the preferred vehicle my wife likes to use as well if it's bad. We yep, taking the Raptor. Everyone can see it. You can see over all the snow berms that build up. from them plowing. 4 high hasn't gotten me stuck anywhere. And I know some people say these tires aren't great in snow, but I've been in pretty deep, probably like 6-7 inch, unplowed anything snow, and it handles it like a champ. Severe snowstorms, no issues at all. So, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Just a quick little video for this week talking about one of the cars. I'll probably make one going over the Supra soon, and what all is done with it and how that's been for me so far. If you have any questions or comments, definitely ask them in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.